Today is Saturday, August 6th. It's about 12:45. Getting ready to dock off for an afternoon sail. Winds are blowing directly out of the south again, but nowhere near as strong as they were last weekend when we ended up doing a 360 trying to get out of here. But I think we'll try a new strategy with the winds blowing the way they are to see if we can figure out a way to get out of here more delicately when winds are blowing strong out of the south. So we'll see how it works. $12.50, we did dock off, tried a new strategy. We walked the boat back and kept the bow pinned against the finger pier and let the wind blow the stern around. And for the most part, I think that's probably what we'll try and do next time. It's a more windy day from the south, because it appeared to work. It's 1 o'clock, we got the sails up and set. Winds are right around 7.5 to 8. We're doing 4, 4.5, which isn't too bad. Got sails up and set pretty quick after we exited the marina. Well, it's about 1:12. Winds are down to about 4, 4.5 knots. We're putzing along here at about 2 knots. Looking at a guy out there, he's maybe a mile away, and he's heeled over pretty good, so hopefully that means we got some wind out there. He's over at about 45 degrees. It's 120. Winds picked back up. It's right around 10 knots. We're doing 5.5. That's much better. It's 140. We tacked about 5 minutes ago. Winds had increased to about 11 to 12 knots. True. Apparent was about 13.5 or so. We're having a lot of weather helm. So we just put a little bit of reef in the foresail. Winds are still about 11.5 to 12. We're doing about 5 to 5.5 knots. Less weather helm. That's a CNC 27. Just completed a tack. Closer we got to the western shore, the lighter the winds. Got down to about 5 knots. We tacked, shook out the reef on the foresail. Gonna head back out and find some more wind, hopefully. .215. Winds pick back up. Right around 10. We're doing about 5. This is better. Well, 220 now. Winds have freshened up some more. True winds around 12 to 13. Apparent wind speed's about 15. We added some more reef to the foresail. Going 5.5 to 6 knots. 12.5 knots of wind. O'clock, just completed a tack. Beam reaching now. Straight back to Waukegan. Winds are right around 14 to 15. We're doing 6.5. Well, it's 3:25. The winds just dropped from 12 to 6 to 7. .1. As Mick Jagger is singing on the radio, you can't always get what you want. I guess I can't get all the wind all the way in. Well, it's 3:33. Winds are pretty much 0, bouncing around from 0 to 3, down. They don't know what direction they want to come out of. So let's see if they settle down enough for us to complete a tack again. wind vane was doing 360s up there a little while ago. Well, it's 3:45. Wind's filling in a little bit, right around 7 knots. The direction has calmed down, so we're able to sail again in the direction we want to go. So we're about 2 miles off the Waukegan Harbor Marina, doing 3 knots, and now 8 knots of wind. There you go. Can't complain about that. Just the beam of the Waukegan Lighthouse. Beams are about a half mile from the entrance to the harbor marina. Winds had ticked up to about 11 for a minute, and now they're back down to about 7. Well, it's 4:20. Making our turn in the Waukegan Harbor Marina. Had a pretty good sail today for most of it. So the wind died dead about 1.25 miles out. But, like I said before, any day's a good day on the lake.